वेलकम टू द एस्पिरेंट भिला उड़िया चैनल। आमे वर्तमान प्रीवियस ईयर बेस्ड एमसीक्यू क्वेश्चन सब डिस्कशन करवा एवं इम्पोर्टेंट एंड सिग्निफिकेंट ऑप्शन गुडी को एनालिसिस करवा वन बाय वन। मूव ऑन टू द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन। The term socialist was added to the preamble of the Indian Constitution through the which constitutional amendment act? The right answer is 42 Constitutional Amendment Act 1976. 1970. The right answer is 42 Constitutional Amendment Act. Three new words also added in 42 Constitutional Amendment Act: socialist, secular and integrity. Fundamental duty also added 42 Constitutional Amendment Act. Fundamental duty. Fundamental duty also added. एवं 44th Constitutional Amendment Act तुम जानते हो 44th Constitutional Amendment Act केबे हितला 1978 कौन हितला ना जो फंडामेंटल राइट guaranteed by the article 20 or 21 cannot be suspended कोतरे प्रोविजन थिला 44th Constitutional Amendment Act 1978 रे प्रोविजन थिला। मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। Which of the following article in Indian Constitution contain the definition of the Gram Sabha? The right answer is article कोड़ा 243 and the article 224 deal with appointment of additional and acting judges. And 300A deal with person not be deprived of the property saved by the authority of the law. Very simple, person not be deprived of the property saved by the authority of the law. Deprived means वंचित होबो नाही ता प्रॉपर्टी रु जोटा saved by the authority of the law. Move on to the next question. How many joint sitting of both the house of Indian Parliament have been convened so far? The right answer is B, 3 times. 3 times. First joint house is called by president and presided over by speaker. Don't confuse, called by president and presided over by speaker. Under the article 108. First केबे हितला? First हितला Prohibition of the Dowry Act 1961. First केबे हितला? First 1961 Prohibition of the Dowry Act. Second केबे हितला? Second हितला 1970 1978 Banking Service Commission, Banking Service Commission. And third केबे हितला Prevention of Terrorism Act. थर्ड केबे हितला 2002 Prevention of the Terrorism Act. Move on to the next question. Indian Forest Service, one of the three All India service, was constituted in the year. The right answer is D, 1966. Right answer is D, 1966. Article 312 is entitled to create one or more All India services. Entitled means अधिकार. कार अच्छी पार्लियामेंट अधिकार अच्छी क्रिएट one or more create All India services. What is the expansion of the PIL, a term related to the judiciary? PIL stand for public interest litigation. The father of PIL is eminent justice PN Bhagavati. He is the former Chief Justice of India. Which schedule was added to the Indian Constitution by the 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act? The right answer is 11th schedule. 11th schedule. 73rd Amendment Act. 73rd Amendment Act 1992 कौन अच्छी ना प्रोविजन ऑफ द पंचायत राज सिस्टम अच्छी प्रोविजन ऑफ पंचायत राज अच्छी 73rd Amendment Act 1992 रे प्रोविजन ऑफ पंचायत राज अच्छी को पार्ट रे अच्छी ना पार्ट IX पार्ट 9 ले अच्छी. Seventh schedule deal with allocation of the power. 7th schedule deal with allocation of power between center and state. तीनटा अच्छी यूनियन लिस्ट concurrent list state list. Part 7. थर्ड शेड्यूल कौन अच्छी फॉर्म ऑफ ओथ एंड एफर्मेशन. फॉर्म ऑफ form of oath and affirmation. Move on to the next question. Which of the following article of Indian Constitution deal with the annual financial statement of Union of India? The right answer is B. Article 112. And Article 110 deal with definition of the money bill. And Article 123 deal with power of the president, promulgate the ordinance. Power of the president promulgate ordinance. And 123 next question. Go to the next question. Under which article of Indian Constitution the Parliament may create or abolish the Legislative Council in the state? The right answer is A. Article 169. Article 169. And 163 deal with aid and advice to the governor. Aid and advice to governor. Aid and advice to the governor. And 165 deal advocate general. And 161 deal governor grant power of the governor, grant pardon. And remember 72 re president have the power to grant the pardon. President has power to grant pardon. Move on to the next question. Who is the chairman of the Northern General Council in India? The right answer is C. The Union Home Minister. The aim and objective of the Northern General Council to develop the interstate relationship amongst the state. How many judges of the Supreme Court of India have been removed or impeached so far? The right answer is C. The right answer is C. First, 2/3 majority required. 2/3 majority required both the houses to initiate the impeachment proceeding. फास्ट केबे का एग्नेस्ट रहितला ना भी रामस्वामी against whom the impeachment proceeding initiated. Person may begin either two house of the parliament. जे कोनोसी हाउस रे तमे proceeding begin करि परिबो either two house of the parliament. Which among the following article of Indian Constitution empower the Parliament to constitute the administrative tribunal both at central and state level for the adjudication of the matter related to the recruitment and condition of the service of the public servant? The right answer is C. Article 323A. 323A. 239AB deal with provision in case of failure of constitutional machinery. ता कोई बेरे failure of the constitution. And move on to the next question. Who among the following headed the second backward classes commission in India? The right answer is D. BP Mandal. BP Mandal केबे ना 1979 सरकारिया commission set up was set up 1983 by the government appointed by the Indira Gandhi, and the Kaka Kelkar committee was the first backward commission was set up in 1953 by the presidential order. मने रखियो presidential order. When did the Rajya Sabha meet for the first time? The right answer is C. 1952. Lok Sabha also meet for the first time 1952 on 17 April. Both Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha, year same. How many times the national emergency has been declared in India so far? National emergency declared. The right answer is C. 3 times. First के भेजला 1962 to 1968. अब second के भेजला 1971. Third 1975 to 1977. सेतला प्रेसिडेंट के थिला फरकुद्दीन अली अहमद. फरकुद्दीन अली अहमद. More and more question we will discuss in the next classes, which is important from the exam point of view.